Angel's cooking show. Today, we're going to be making pita chips. Now, pita chips are a wonderful Mexican recipe. They're almost like quesadillas. I've never had them before, so this is the first time thing. We're gonna find out what they're like. So pita chips are quite tasty, I guess. And I've heard from other people that they're really good, so we're gonna try some pita chips today. Now, the pita chip recipe does call for churros, but we don't have any churros here at the studio, I mean kitchen. So we're gonna go without churros for our pita chips. It does not seem to be that big of a recipe, it's just a small spice. But if you have churros, or you know a local place where you can buy churros at a cheap price, we do recommend that you put your churros in. But we just don't have any churros, so we're leaving out the churros. First, preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I need to cut each of my pitas into 8 triangles, and then I will place them on here. Now our recipe makes, you need 3 pitas, so take 3 pitas. Now you're going to need to cut 3 pitas, because that's how many the recipe calls for, into 8 pieces. So. Now the next step is you need to mix garlic salt, olive oil, basil, freshly grated pepper, and churro, which we do not have, into a small bowl. Okay. Yep, so you're gonna mix these together in a small bowl with your wire whip or whisk, whatever you prefer to say, and then you're gonna brush it onto each pita slice. So I'm going to need a 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Now, next we're going to need a 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic salt. So that's this baby right here. Oh, I love the smell of garlic salt, don't you guys? Now next we're going to need 1/8 of a teaspoon of dried basil. I have always been a fan of basil. I think that basil is quite yummy. And then you need 1/4 of a teaspoon of dried chervil, which we do not have. But if you do, use the chervil. And then you're going to need 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. I love olive oil. All Italians do. I mean, you're going to need 1/8 of a cup, not 1/4 of a cup. Look at that. Now we're gonna whisk this around. Now we're gonna brush each triangle with mixture. Now look at this. This is a great way to see how lighter things float on top of each other. Look at the green stuff on the top. Look at how that moves over the pepper, the basil. Great, isn't it? Science for you. So now we're gonna brush this on. Remember, you would have chervil on yours, if you have chervil. It's kind of an interesting word, chervil. You know what else? Pita. That's fun to say. Try it at home. Pita. 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 Now we're gonna bake these for 7 minutes in your preheated oven until they're lightly brown and nice and crispy. But be careful, they burn easily, so you're gonna wanna watch these.
Look at that lighting.
Oh, do you feel that heat coming on? Whoosh. All right, it's time to take these suckers out. I can put a little cheese and salsa with these. I'm gonna leave some with cheese and some without. Some of the ones that don't have as much spicing on them. All right, now we're gonna place this in the micro. Just enough time that you can see that the cheese has gotten melted. I'm gonna sit down with my family and eat. Now, pita bread. So this is my first time having pita bread. Now it does look very, very good. It's almost like having a type of potato chip or something, only in a maybe not healthier, but maybe just a different style of chip. Now I can put cheese on some of these, and some of these I left without cheese, but they look nice golden brown color. So I'm gonna try these. I'm gonna try this one. It's crunchy. I think I may have been able to leave them in there a little bit longer. They probably would have been a lot better with the chervil. But you try it next time and it works. But they're very tasty. It's almost like, it's got like a kick to it. I'm sure one might dip it in the salsa. So, like, you can really taste the garlic. It's almost like having a tortilla chip, I guess. Okay, now I'm gonna try one with this cheese on it. The cheese adds a nice rubbery feel. The cheese does give it a nice extra thing to it. You know, I'm sure the chervil would make it much more better, but now I'm gonna try one with salsa. Hang on, I gotta figure this out. Salt just doesn't work. No. Now I'm gonna try one with tomato sauce. Hopefully I'll be able to get a better scoop. You see that right there? That's good. See, the tomato sauce is a sweet taste. These are almost like a Mexican fiesta taste. They can blend nice. I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't have these with pasta though. I'd have Italian bread with pasta, but you know, you could do this. You could have cheese, salsa, and regular sauce, and maybe sour cream or something. Join us next time when we make apple pie. But I do have... what happens if you eat raw pita? Just enough time where you can see that the cheese is... Wait, can we put this plate in here? Hang on a second. Slippy fell off. Okay. Okay, so... Are you filming?